Have you ever wondered why some folks work hard their whole life, yet never really make it? Why they keep grinding, hustling, chasing the dream, but something invisible keeps pulling them back? Well, Jim Rohn used to say, "It's not what you don't have that holds you back. It's what you don't know." And that's exactly what we're talking about today. The 7 silent killers of success, the sneaky habits, mindsets, and attitudes that slowly destroy your potential before you even notice it. These killers don't announce themselves. They don't show up with warning lights or alarms. They just creep in quietly, and next thing you know, your dreams, your goals, your motivation, gone. So grab your coffee, sit tight, and stick around till the end. Because once you know these silent killers, you'll start seeing them everywhere. And when you see them, you can stop them. Welcome once again to Jim Rohn Motiva, where we bring you raw, authentic, life-changing wisdom, the kind that turns your someday into right now. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, because this right here is the real game changer. All right, let's get started. Oh, silent killer. Rudder 1, comfort zone addiction. Jim Rohn used to say, "Don't wish it were easier, wish you were better." But most people, they wish it were easier. They live in that soft, cozy bubble called the comfort zone, and they decorate it like it's paradise. But here's the truth. Your comfort zone is the most dangerous place you can stay, because nothing grows there. Every dream you've ever wanted, the money, the health, the peace, the recognition, the fulfillment, it's all sitting just outside that zone. You see, success doesn't come from what's comfortable. It comes from what's necessary. Most folks don't fail because they're lazy. They fail because they got addicted to being comfortable. They say things like, "I'll start tomorrow. I'm doing okay. At least I'm not struggling." And that's the trap. The killer that whispers, "You're fine." But fine is the enemy of great. Comfort is quiet. It doesn't scream like failure. It just slowly numbs your hunger, kills your drive, and makes you forget you ever wanted more. If you want success, you gotta trade comfort for growth. Start doing the stuff that feels awkward, scary, uncertain. Because that's where the real transformation happens. Wake up earlier. Read instead of scroll. Say no to distractions. Say yes to opportunities that stretch you. Jim used to say, "Discomfort is your sign of progress." If you feel a little uneasy, good. That means you're growing. So, step out of the comfort zone and step into your potential. Because every time you avoid discomfort, you choose average. But every time you face it, you move one step closer to success. Silent killer number 2, excuse syndrome. Now here's a big one. Excuses. You can spot this one from a mile away. But most folks don't even see it in themselves. They got a reason for everything. Can't do it because I'm too busy. Didn't try because I don't have time. Didn't start because the timing ain't right. Sound familiar? Yeah, we've all been there. But Jim Rohn said something powerful. If you really want to do something, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll find an excuse. Excuses are like anchors. They keep you tied down while you're dreaming of flying. And the worst part? They sound reasonable. They make you feel safe, justified, even smart. But every time you make an excuse, you build a cage and you lock yourself inside. The truth is, nobody's life is perfect. Nobody gets a clear path. You can either let your excuses define your limits, or you can let your vision define your drive. Jim used to say, "Don't major in minor things. Stop wasting energy justifying your limits and start finding ways to break them." Next time you catch yourself making an excuse, flip it. Instead of saying, "I can't," say, "How can I?" That one little shift changes your brain from excuse mode to solution mode. Remember, your success doesn't depend on your situation. It depends on your choices. So stop feeding the excuse machine. Because every excuse you kill gives your dream one more breath. Oh, and we're just getting started. We've covered 2 of the 7. Ask comfort zone addiction, excuse syndrome. But trust me, the next ones go even deeper. They'll make you stop, think, and probably realize how sneaky failure really is. We've already talked about the first 2 killers, comfort zone addiction and excuse syndrome. Now it's time to go even deeper, into the silent habits that quietly rob you of growth, focus, and power. Let's roll. Oh, Jim Rohn Motiva, 7 Silent Killers of Success, Part 2. Silent killer for 3 negative associations. Jim Rohn once said, "You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." And man, that one line hits harder the older you get. Here's the truth nobody wants to hear. You can't live a positive life around negative people. You can't dream big while surrounded by small minds. And you sure as heck can't level up when your circle is comfortable staying broke. Mentally, emotionally, and financially. See, energy is contagious, even when you don't realize it. Hang around winners, and you start thinking like one. Hang around complainers, and you'll start complaining too. That's why Jim said, don't join an easy crowd. You won't grow there. Find people who challenge you, who make you think, who make you uncomfortable in the best way possible. You don't need yes men. You need accountability partners. You don't need constant validation. You need truth tellers. Look around your circle and ask, who's pushing me forward? Who's holding me back? Who's inspiring me to be better? Who's just draining my energy? If you hang around with 5 broke people, guess what? You'll be number 6. If you hang around 5 winners, 5 learners, 5 dreamers, you'll start becoming one too. This isn't about judging others, it's about protecting your future. Don't be afraid to distance yourself from people who make fun of ambition, because they're not laughing at you. They're scared of what your growth says about them. So upgrade your circle. Hang out with people who talk ideas, not gossip. Who talk about progress, not problems. And who want to see you win, not stay the same. Because your environment is the soil. And if it's toxic, your dreams won't grow. Oh, silent killer. 4, lack of discipline. Now this one. This is the killer that hides behind excuses, comfort, and distraction. And it's the one that separates the talkers from the doers. Jim Rohn used to call discipline the bridge between goals and accomplishment. It's the thing that connects what you want to what you get. You can dream all you want. You can make all the vision boards you want. But without discipline, none of it happens. Here's what most folks don't get. Discipline isn't about being perfect. It's about being consistent. It's not about working 18 hours a day. It's about showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it. Discipline is doing the thing you said you'd do, long after the mood you set it in has left you. Jim said, we must all suffer one of 2 pains, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. One weighs ounces, the other tons. Every time you skip the workout, scroll instead of study, or procrastinate instead of execute, you're choosing regret. But every time you show up, even when it's hard, you're choosing growth. And here's a secret. Discipline gets easier the more you do it. It's like a muscle. At first it hurts, but eventually it becomes your strength. Start small. Make your bed. Read 10 pages. Do one thing every day that moves you forward, no matter how tiny. Because success isn't one big move. It's 1,000 small disciplined steps. So next time you feel lazy, just remember, someone out there is using that same 24 hours to build their dream while you're scrolling. And one day, that difference will show up in your results. Oh, let's pause for a sec. We've now covered comfort zone addiction, excuse syndrome, negative associations, lack of discipline. These 4 killers alone destroy more dreams than failure ever could. But the next 3, they go even deeper into your mindset, your habits, and your self-belief. We're getting into the killers that live inside your habits and your head, the sneaky ones that disguise themselves as logic, caution, or taking your time. Let's break them down Jim Rohn style. Straight truth, no sugarcoat. Silent killer. Number 5, procrastination, disguised as preparation. You've heard the saying, knowledge is power. But Jim Rohn used to say, knowledge isn't power, applied knowledge is. And man, that's the truth. Because the 5th silent killer of success is procrastination. The fancy kind that looks productive. You know what I mean. You're getting ready. You're researching. You're waiting for the perfect time. You're still planning. But deep down, you ain't moving. Jim said, don't let learning lead to knowledge. Let learning lead to action. See, procrastination wears a disguise. It dresses up like logic. It makes you feel smart because you're not rushing. It tells you, I'm just waiting for the right moment. But that moment, it never comes. You don't need the stars to align. You just need to start. Because while you're waiting for the perfect timing, someone out there with half your talent is already doing it. And guess what? They're winning. Here's the secret. Action creates clarity. You don't figure everything out before you start. You figure it out while you're doing it. You'll never know enough, never be ready enough, never have the perfect setup, and that's okay. You learn by doing. So stop hiding behind, "I'm still getting ready." That's just fear in a business suit. Take that first messy step. Because even a bad start beats a perfect plan that never begins. Jim said it best. What's easy to do is also easy not to do. And that's why success is rare. Don't let procrastination steal another day of your dream. The time is never right. The time is now. Silent killer number 6, fear of judgment. Now this one kills more dreams than failure ever could. Fear of judgment. Fear of what people will say. Fear of looking dumb, failing in public, or being misunderstood. You'd be shocked how many folks live their whole life small. Not because they couldn't win, but because they were too scared of being seen trying. Jim Rohn said, "You have to be willing to be different if you want to make a difference." See, society loves conformity. People want you to fit the mold, not break it. Because when you break it, it makes them question their own comfort zone. You start chasing dreams and suddenly people say, "Oh, you've changed. You're acting too ambitious. Be realistic." Yeah, realistic. That word right there is dream poison. Let me tell you something. You can't cash opinions. You can't build legacy off approval. And you can't grow if you're living for likes instead of purpose. Jim used to say, "Don't let other people's opinions become your reality." The truth? Most people judging you ain't doing better than you. They're sitting on the sidelines, critiquing the players, never realizing the game's out there on the field. So next time someone doubts you, thank them. Because their disbelief, that's free fuel. Here's what you gotta remember. You don't need permission to evolve. You don't need validation to dream bigger. And you sure as hell don't need acceptance to grow past average. When you stop fearing judgment, you start moving fast. Because suddenly you're not performing, you're becoming. So take that leap, start that business, post that video, write that book. Let them talk, and then let your results do the talking back. Because the loudest revenge is quiet success. All right, champ, we're 6 down, 1 to go. So far, we've uncovered comfort zone addiction, excuse syndrome, negative associations, lack of discipline, procrastination disguised as preparation, a fear of judgment. But the final one? It's the deadliest of all. The silent killer that lives inside your own belief system. The one that can destroy every dream before it even begins. Silent killer, the 7, self-doubt. You can beat distractions. You can build discipline. You can even overcome fear. But if you don't win this one, self-doubt, you'll lose the battle before it even starts. Jim Rohn said, "The greatest challenge is not the challenge itself. It's believing you can handle it." See, most folks never fail because they try and lose. They fail because they never even try. They disqualify themselves before the race begins. That little voice in your head says, "You're not smart enough. You're too late. You're not like them." And every time you listen, that voice grows stronger, while your dreams grow weaker. Here's the truth. No one is born confident. Confidence is built, one small victory at a time. Jim used to say, "Don't join the easy crowd, you won't grow there. Join the crowd where the expectations are high." Because when you keep promises to yourself, even small ones, you build trust, and that's where real confidence comes from. Stop waiting to feel ready. You'll never feel 100% ready, and that's okay. You grow into readiness by acting in spite of doubt. Success isn't about being fearless. It's about doing it while scared. Jim said, "For things to change, you have to change." That means you gotta change the story you tell yourself. Stop saying, "I'm not good enough." Start saying, "I'm learning." Stop saying, "I can't do it." Start saying, "I'll figure it out." That's the difference between people who dream and people who achieve. One listens to doubt, the other listens to discipline. And here's the real kicker. When you start believing in yourself, the world starts to believe too. Confidence is magnetic. It draws opportunities, people, and results. But it starts with you. So don't let self-doubt sit in the driver's seat. Acknowledge it, but don't obey it. You've survived 100% of your worst days. You can handle whatever's next. As Jim Rohn said, the walls we build to protect ourselves can also block our blessings. Tear those walls down. Believe in the person you're becoming, because your future self is counting on you to show up. The wrap-up, connecting the dots. Let's take a moment and look back, champ. We've covered all 7 silent killers of success. Comfort zone addiction, excuse syndrome, negative associations, lack of discipline, procrastination disguised as preparation, fear of judgment, self-doubt. And here's the wild part. None of these scream loud. They whisper. They creep in quietly. They sound reasonable, but little by little they steal your fire. Jim Rohn taught us this. Success is not a pursuit, it's an attraction. You attract success by the person you become. And when you start eliminating these silent killers, you become that kind of person. The one success is drawn to. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be aware. Once you see these patterns, you can stop them. You can trade comfort for growth, excuses for ownership, negativity for inspiration, discipline for regret, fear for action, and doubt for belief. That's how you flip the script, one mindset at a time. All right, my friend, if this hit home for you, do yourself a favor. Don't just listen, apply it. Take a few minutes after this video. Write down which of these 7 killers you've been wrestling with. Call yourself out, because self-awareness is where transformation starts. Then make the decision, right here, right now, to kill what's been killing your progress. You've got what it takes. You just need to believe it long enough to prove it. And if this message spoke to your soul, hit that like button. Drop your biggest aha moment in the comments. Share this with someone who needs that Jim Rohn truth today. And subscribe to Jim Rohn Motiva for more real, raw, and practical wisdom that actually works in the real world. Because around here, we don't chase fake hype. We build real growth. This is Jim Rohn Motiva, reminding you, don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. Don't wish for less problems. Wish for more skills. And don't wait for success to find you. Become the person success can't ignore. Keep grinding. Keep learning. Keep believing. I'll see you in the next one, champ.